right, y'all. So these, let's see if you guys can see. These are the two things of clothes that I still have to fold. And these are the two things that I've been putting off. So I have to get to that stuff today. I want to get it done before I go on our trip. Oh my goodness. And right now what we're going to do is try to tackle this stuff. Yeah, I got to do, it's not even my job. So why am I doing it? Y'all know how this goes, right? Yo, I want to be an Indian giver. Like, I gave my son his allowance. Give me a second. Let me get my tripod situation set up here. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I gave my son his allowance already. He spent it already. So, I can't even take it back if I wanted to. But, yeah, I want to make sure my house is in a good order before we go on our trip. You know, you want to come back to a clean house, right? So, yeah, I do usually the plastics because my son doesn't like doing them. But it's just like, this stuff just keeps piling up. So let me tell you how we're getting this trip for like cheap. So, if you guys remember when we went to New York, me and my son, we did like a trip to New York last year, as well as when we went to the Bahamas. I actually used my Capital One Venture One card, and with Hotels.com, they were giving back 10 times the points. So you guys know I got like money back on both trips, and I talked with you guys about that. But also using Hotels.com at the time, or if you do use Hotels.com, if you have 10 night stays, you can get a free night, and it's the night what you get free is an average of what you spent. So this average was like $86. It was going to expire. So when I looked at it, I knew it was going to expire in March or May. It actually is March, so you have like a year to use that reward. I was like, hey, why not do it right now? I'm about to go back full time, and I really plan on cutting down using my vacation time, you know, because it's going to be 8-hour shifts. So I was like, this will be a nice little thing. So that's how I'm getting the roof for like $7. Now, I could have saved $5 if I downloaded the Hotels.com app, or Hotels.com app. But you know what? I'm just like, I'm on the website. Let me just do it here. Bump the $5. So I could have got it for like $2. Because in that tax or surcharge part that you guys seen in my community tab, it includes $5 in there, y'all, for using the website. So if you guys ever, stay, now I will say for the Venture One and the Hotels.com, they're not offering any extra like that, not membership, but that promo ended. But I was like, hey, I'm still going to use my free night, I earned it. So yeah, that's how we're doing it. We're actually, the drive is only like it could be like 2 to 3 hour drive. Right now it's like 10:30, so it's still kind of early, and we get to check in at 3 o'clock. So around noontime, I want to leave. I told Jabez when he got home from school, I said I booked our trip. He said, our trip for what? I said, well, we're going to go, on a little road trip and spend a night out. He said, so it's 4 hours. You know how kids are, right? And teenagers at that. It's just like, yo, I mentioned it to him when we were looking at the pictures, when we had that late night talking. And it's just like, man, nothing ever, like, Are they ever happy about anything? Not really, but you know, once you do it, it's just like, oh, it's nice, mom. Thank you, thank you. Just like with pictures, right? I'm just like, kid, come on, man, be happy. We about to head out. I'm still congested, y'all. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I know Luna's gonna be happy. Usually Luna does get car sick, y'all. But I think she's gonna be a lot better this time. We'll see. I have like the dog cover for my car. So we should be good if she does have an accident like usual. But yeah, it's nothing spectacular. And one other thing that I do look for, as well, when I, look for hotels, because even when I had Lacey, we used to travel a lot with Lacey as well, and I would always make sure to read the fine print about dogs, what their policies are. In this particular hotel, it says dogs stay free. They do have, what I put in there, I put in free breakfast, because hey, who doesn't like a free breakfast? That's going to be money saved. Also, pet friendly, because this is a day trip, and even like if we were on a longer trip, I would still bring Luna with us. The only time I wouldn't bring Luna with us is if we're traveling abroad, and that's hardly ever. So yeah, yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. And like my son was like, "Mom, like really, we're gonna be going on a trip?" And I'm just like, oh. It just seems like whatever I do never makes anybody happy, it seems like. But you know what? I know at the end of the day, we're going to make some memories. Even if we're just sitting in there and relaxing. It does have a pool, but it's an outside pool, which is okay. It's all right. The other places that I did look at that had indoor pools, they were a little bit more expensive. And you had to pay like $70 or $175 for a pet to stay. I'm like, nah, we good. We are good. I'm not paying that extra amount, to bring Luna. And who cares? I mean, it would have been nice to get in a pool, but I just want to relax, So yeah, I just wanted to update y'all on how I am traveling on the cheap. Just using my rewards. How we're going to eat. Now, I will say, we have a little bit over, I know it's like $278 currently in our travel, like, savings account. And then we have money, so we have like $50 in like our cash envelope right now. So we can use that for eating. What else? Yeah, that's it. And I mean, I know I'm getting money for next week from Amazon because I did work. Now, I will say I did not go in yesterday or last night. I was just too tired. I was really congested in here, and it really hurted. So I was like, I'm gonna take it easy. And of course, I'm leaving today. So I ain't going to work there tonight, and I had signed up for hours last week. You have to basically sign up for a week in advance. And I'm just like, you know what? That's going to put me at like, 12 reoccurring points or 11 reoccurring points. Yeah, probably like at 11 reoccurring points. And once you hit 13, you're kind of terminated for attendance. So, and then after like 90 days, these points fall off. So I know some points will be falling off probably in the next couple of months. So I'm cool with that. I'm happy I'm getting this stuff done. Do I really want to fold those clothes? No. But it's whatever. It is whatever. I can either do them, if I don't do them today, I'll do them when I get back, because we'll get back Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little thing, and I just wanted to share the breakdown with y'all of how we're getting that, you know, room for cheap. Basically, we stayed 10 nights in between New York, where me and my son went on the trip, and then the Bahamas. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.